What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck, and today's topic will be about Rebecca Lobo giving a phenomenal take in justifying Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year case. Before I get into this video, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, share it if you can. Let's go. Those who don't know, man, Rebecca Lobo is a WNBA analyst. She also played in the WNBA. Looks like she played for the Liberty. So this is someone who pretty much knows basketball. So I have to point that out before we dive into her take. As we all know, they're about to enter a hiatus as they prepare for the 2024 Olympics. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever will play one more game on Wednesday, July 17th against the Dallas Wings. I need to research that. I wonder if there's going to be here in Dallas with me, or will it be a home game for the Indiana Fever? I really need to look that up. Let's get into her take, though. Lobo pointed out that Clark has accounted for 849 of the Fever's 2,033 total points, 41.8% either by scoring or assisting. Now, I will ask someone, this is nearly half the team score. I don't think people get this. 849 points off of scoring and assistance due to just one person, when the total is 2,033 total points, guys. That's pretty much like 48% out of 100. So if you have a whole team that's the other half and one person that's 48%, that's a huge contribution, But this is what the media doesn't want to discuss. You know what I mean? This is what they are afraid to discuss. You know, they're not really talking about Angel Reese like that no more. I wonder why. Is it because of the double-double? It stopped? We ain't gonna get into all that. I'm gonna try my best to keep it here, guys. It goes on to say this number marks the most points accounted for in the highest percentage of team points by any WNBA player this season. By any WNBA player this season. That's a Aja Wilson. That's a Diana Taurasi. That's any of the women that are currently on the WNBA USA basketball Olympic roster. And you mean to tell me that this isn't the Rookie of the Year? Like I said, guys, they're not going to tell you this. I mean, like, especially the woke media, right? The woke media, let's be honest, they're too afraid to step on any toes. They're too afraid to offend anybody. They're too afraid to offend any of the communities that feel like it won't be fair. But what about what's fair to Caitlin Clark? That's what I don't understand. Like, what about her hard work? What about everything she's contributing to the game? What about people like me covering her? I'm just a fan. I'm sorry. I'm a fan. You guys probably get tired of these videos, man. But I just feel like, man, this chick, I mean, she has a lot of what people aspire to be. She has the underdog mentality, even from college, from UConn turning her down to where she is now, man. And she walks with that chip on her shoulder. Like, she plays with an edge because she's always constantly trying to elevate her game to prove to herself that she can be the best, not just for herself, but for her teammates, for her fans. And I can tell that this young lady takes her craft very seriously. Lobo also mentioned that the Fever have had the most difficult strength of schedule through the first part of the season, adding to the impressive nature of the above statistics mentioned above. Now, I will ask people, like I often do, how do you guys think the Chicago Sky schedule would be if they had that? Okay, if Angel Reese as a rookie was faced with that type of defense, those type of fouls, hip checking and everything, do you guys think that Angel Reese would be anywhere near the double-double streak that she had? No, she wouldn't. I think that if those women treated Angel Reese the way that they treated Caitlin Clark in those first few games throughout that ugly, horrendous stretch, I don't think that mentally Angel Reese will be, you know, where she is now. I mean, let's just be honest, guys. I saw the Alyssa Thomas foul, but I still feel like they took it more easy on her because obviously she's like fresh meat to those WNBA veterans. They really, really want her. I mean, let's be honest, Angel Reese may be annoying, but she does bring a certain type of aesthetic to the game that some people just like, all right? But I do think that that's just the difference maker there. You know what I'm saying? Not just what she does for the game, but just her battling through that strength of schedule. I'll be honest with you guys. I thought it was going to be some points in time where Caitlin Clark may throw the towel in or just say, Coach, I don't have enough to go today. Nope. Laced them up every chance she got, showed up any chance she had to, and delivered. Sometimes fell short due to Christy's size and her teammates fumbling the ball, and sometimes just a bad shooting night. But nonetheless, man, Caitlin Clark has been balling, guys, and I will forever keep telling you guys that. It goes on to say Clark has completely silenced any skeptics on who question whether her skills would transfer from college. Diana Taurasi, Aja Wilson, all of y'all WNBA butch women who thought that she wouldn't, pan out to be anything. She made the WNBA All-Star Game in her first season and received the most amount of fan votes by a wide margin. Because keep in mind, guys, I made the video where Aja Wilson was leading, for about 3 days. And that fan base erupted and made sure that Caitlin Clark was number one. Oh, and to put a little sauce on it, we're going to make Aaliyah Boston number 2, guys. I mean, I'm telling y'all, man, the way these folks do not play about Caitlin Clark, I don't blame her for not really saying anything and just keeping to herself. She does a great job of facing adversity. And I think that at the end of the day, these women really want to hurt Caitlin Clark. And I think that Caitlin Clark knows that. But I admire her showing up. Showing up knowing that she's going to get hit. Showing up knowing that she's going to get hate. Showing up knowing that she's going to always get targeted, man. Like, that is just something that I respect, man. You're going into the Lions Den any chance at any given moment, and you still show up and play your game. And I agree with Rebecca Lobo. I don't really know too much about her, but I just feel like she's just coming out to speak on behalf of Caitlin or just talk because, no one in the media is really talking like that. You know what, guys? When Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith tried to stand up for Caitlin Clark, think about it, guys. They have never done it ever since because it really rubbed woke ESPN so wrong that they go out of their way to highlight Angel Reese. They will keep this type of information from you guys because they don't really want you guys to worry about it. They don't really want to cover this type of stuff. They don't. They do not want to cover this type of stuff because there's an agenda. How can we grow the game? We got to insert Angel Reese. We got to get the black fans involved. We got to get the white fans involved. How about getting the truth involved, okay? How about getting the truth involved for all of us? It goes on to say in 25 games this season, Clark is averaging 16.8 points, 7.8 assists, and 5.8 rebounds per game. She leads the entire WNBA in assists and even became the first rookie in league history to record a triple-double. And nobody's really covering their history like that, the way that they're covering that double-double situation. And guys, this wasn't something like she could, like I told you guys, man, I believe that Caitlin Clark could have kept this streak alive if she wanted. She's that talented. I mean, who would have stopped her? It would have probably involved her teammates disliking her throwing games and ruining games, the win-loss columns being affected. So what does she do, man? She sacrifices to play the game the right way, and that's just something that I respect. So shout out to Rebecca Lobo, man. She hit the nail on the head with this one, and she came out to speak. She came out to show some love, gratitude. This is a former vet, unlike these other vets who are hating on her, right? She's coming out to show love. She see what Dawn Staley and Shaq Nim is doing for Angel Reese, and they're literally talking about without a doubt that it's Angel Reese. No, Rebecca Lobo said, you know what, I'm gonna come out and support you, Caitlin. And I think that Caitlin Clark gets a lot of love from a lot of people that we don't know about. I think that a lot of celebrities and high-rank athletes probably talk to Caitlin Clark in private. That's what I think, guys. I could be wrong. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So Rebecca Lobo comes through with another truth bomb. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Is she right? Is she wrong? Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you guys next time. Peace. Yeah.